Anthony Bosh had to sacrifice. D Wade had to sacrifice. Then when he went back to Cleveland, Kevin Love had to sacrifice. Kyrie got his work in when he can get his work in. So why would you put your team in that situation where you can get all these guys, but somebody's gonna have to sacrifice? Because we all know LeBron is not sacrificing for nothing. He's want to get his. My biggest problem with him is he has the ability, the talent, the physical freakishness to go get 40 a night. 40 points, 12 rebounds a night. We don't need the assists. Okay, you can get you 5 assists a game, 4. But you shouldn't want to play the primary ball handler because, man, you can get that ball, take somebody for dribble, jump shot, get a little better, shoot the jump shot, post up. Post up smaller players. Like, it's so much work for you to do out there. You should be averaging 40 points, not trying to get 30, 10, and 10, man. You can go get 45, 50 a night. James Harden is doing it consistently. Don't everybody see that? James Harden is doing this consistently. But for some reason, this guy wants to be Magic and Jordan at the same time, which I don't get. And if you trade Lonzo, Kuzma, Ingram, Hart, and Zubac, that's 5 players right there. Then you're going to have to take on some other players to make everything work within the cap. But you getting rid of all your young talent, all your young assets who are in years 3, 2, or years 3 and 2. You can't do this shit overnight, man. This ain't the overnight league where you can win because you still got chemistry and everything else that comes with basketball, man. Y'all got to figure out how to play as a team, man. That's why Golden State is winning, and everybody hates it because they drafted 3 of their players. It took years for them guys to come up to where they was at. They went from not making the playoffs, going to the second round, then making that step of going to the finals. It's a process, man. Like they do in Philly, it's a process. The Lakers is trying to skip that process. They're trying to go from not making playoffs to going to the finals. You can't make that step, man. I'm sorry. When guys is not willing to sacrifice, you gotta have your guys sacrifice if you want to win in this NBA right now. I'm sorry, and you can't get just average players on your squad, man. You gotta have a nice team. You need some vets coming off the bench and young players coming off the bench. You need something different every night. Trust me. Because if you go out and get shooting, the shooting might not play defense. If you go out and get a defender, that defender may not be able to shoot that good. So you sacrifice something. You need guys that can do it 2 ways. Guys that can play defense and guys that can get it in a bucket. That's what you need, honestly, at the end of the day. If you're watching this video, man, hit the likes up button, man. Subscribe to my channel, man. I haven't made videos in a while, but it's more to come. Once I get everything set up, in my little office or whatever, there's going to be more videos coming out. But back to the topic, man. It's just crazy how the Lakers are trying to shortcut everything. And they're trying to act like the young players don't have any talent, which I think they do. You know what I'm saying? I think Lonzo Ball has a lot of talent. This is going to take time for y'all to see that talent. You know what I'm saying? These guys in the second year. Kuzma's in the second year. Kuzma's a good offensive player, but his defense sucks. Ingram right now is just too small. That's just like if Milwaukee would have gave up on Giannis when he first came in. Giannis came in at 190. Now he's 250, 240. It takes time. He had been in the league, 6, 7 years now? It takes time for a player to put on that weight and you get your grown man strength, man. Ingram's, it's going to take time for his body to fill out. It gets stronger. He may not have a jump like Giannis did, but he can make it stronger like Durant did. Who knows? But even Anthony Davis came in like 200 pounds. Now he's like 250. It takes time. It took 7, 8 years for him to start playing. Not playing like this. It takes time for his body to get right before you can play at a higher level. Man, everybody's trying to rush the process. If you're not balling out in year 1, you're a bust. Period. That's how it is now. If you don't show some kind of flash in year 1, you're trash. Like, you can't do nothing in year 2. You can't improve in year 3. You can't improve in year 4. If you don't do nothing in year 1, you're garbage. And I don't get that. I don't get that in this NBA right now because it's a lot of talent out there. The Lakers have a lot of talent. Just let them guys grow. Let them build up together and grow. See, me personally, I thought LeBron to LA would cripple all the young players for the simple fact he's ball dominant. He wants to play point guard. He wants to play 2 guard. He wants to play small forward. He damn sure don't want to play power or center for real, for real. But he wants to play any position that he wants and do whatever he wants. Instead of you sliding in a guy like Paul George in there who can play lockdown defense, shoot the three, and get his off the bounce. And don't need the ball to do anything. It's better for the team overall. But my personal opinion, man, you still got Boogie Cousins out there you can go get this summer. Just as good as AD. Remember, he was getting 28 and 14 last year before he got hurt. Now, you can't say numbers of a scrub, 28 and 14. You know what I'm saying? You can get a quality two guard, Jimmy Butler. You can go out and try to get Kawhi if he want to come. Kevin Durant's out there. Kemba Walker's out there. Kyrie Irving's out there. Really don't really need a point guard. But it's a lot of talent out there that you can go get this summer that you're willing to jeopardize just trying to get AD now, where you have to lose at least 4 players and a bunch of draft picks. It doesn't make any sense to me. But you're going to literally make the Pelicans better by doing this trade. Because if these young guys develop, maybe they might not develop to year 3, 4, 5. But once they develop and they've been playing together for a long time, understand their roles and stuff like that, it's going to be a better team. The Lakers won 35 games last year. It took a while, but everybody's starting to learn their role. Then when LeBron coming in this year, everybody's roles had to change. Point guards, you got to play 2 guards. Small forwards, you got to be power forwards. Whatever position LeBron wants to play, you have to move to the side. You have to play around him. I'm not saying he's a scrub, but I never seen a superstar that can't adjust to his teammates. They have to only play one style, and you call him the great. I can't do that. As a basketball fan, I've been watching basketball for over 20 years. I've never seen a person that can't play team basketball. It has to be his way or it's the highway. If you don't fit his game, you got to go. Like, I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? You find a way for everything to work. That's what I would do in my humble opinion. I would go after Boogie Cousins this summer. You get the quality big fella teamed up with LeBron. You still got Kuz, Ingram, Hart, Lonzo, Zubac. You still have your draft pick. Draft somebody. And you still got other young players. And try to bring in some vets on a mid-level exception or something like that. Build your team. Start it from July, August, September. Build your team. Get the chemistry up. And next year you might compete because I'm pretty sure Kevin Durant's leaving. Golden State ain't going to be a pushover. You know what I'm saying? It's still going to be a tough out in the playoffs if Durant leaves, but you have a better chance because you're not losing all your assets. Who knows? Next year, Lonzo could be a 40-something% three-point shooter. He may step his free throw game up to at least 75%. Ingram can step his game up. Ingram can put on 15, 20 pounds this summer. Kuz can play better defense. You don't know because you're going to get rid of it just to get one guy to play 4 roles. It's not going to happen, man. It's not. If you get LeBron, Anthony Davis, it's not enough. It's still not enough. Who's going to be your point guard next year? Who's going to be your 2 guard? Who's going to be your center? Because you got rid of everybody. You cleared the cupboard to get one player. When easily you can keep the cupboard where it's at and you still got money to go get something else to put in that cupboard. I don't get it. That's just my personal opinions. I just had to say this. But the last thing I will say, though, is that the media about this is crazy. They've been trying to push for this trade for weeks. They want this trade to happen, and you can just see all the hate and everything that everybody's saying, man. It's laughable, man. It's really laughable to me that